Welcome to day 6 of our 7 Days of Dance Medicine online challenge. Today's theme is magic. Magic for me is a state of wonder, a state of presence that embodies the delighted bewilderment of existence. Yesterday I had that rest day, and I'm grateful for those of you who flowed with my needs and found your own dance or your own rest in the day as I honored my body and the earth of my body, who was not desiring creation, was actually desiring the stillness and the being. And so magic also for me incorporates an element of our inner child, the inner child that is safe and able to express and be in the world and discover. And yesterday I had this moment where I was discovering the wonder of how my body eats food and processes it into energy. And I was thinking, wow, this is really amazing. I have a hole in my body and I put stuff in that hole, and my body turns the stuff I put in it into energy and all the different aspects of flesh and beingness that need to be in place for me to exist. And then I have energy to operate. I just realized how amazing that was. And I want to acknowledge this small bunny who has come to be with us, who's just beyond the camera, and I can tell that he is listening to me, and I feel like animals are a big part of the magic of this planet and existing. And so today I invite you to remember the magic that is in this moment. And I think there's great magic in that presence. I know for myself, when I went to Estonia this summer with a group of 10 women, 10 of us, that my best friend and I brought to Europe. And we went to a singing festival in Estonia where they were honoring the power of song and their love for the land, and sharing that love for the land through the song, and also celebrating their freedom because they sang and committed to nonviolent protest and liberated themselves from a violent, oppressive military, the Russian government who had taken over. And they used the power of song. And that felt magic to me, and that's what drew me and the women who said yes to come to Estonia. And some of the choirs are 25,000 people large, singing their love for the land. And we felt so inspired, moved, alive. There was a word that each of us shared in common with our experience there, which was magic. We would think, oh, I need a bathroom or a bus or a this or that, and it would just happen like that. And so another element of magic I want to bring into today is the magic of co-creating with life's dance and the synchronicity of your destiny's calling, of your soul expression and who you long and desire to be at a core level, and having that meet the earth's aliveness and her desires and the greater forces that be, whether you want to call it God or Allah or Sophia or Spider-Woman, collaborating with that force and listening for the magic and the opportunities that unfold. I just suddenly, today, it's Thursday that I'm filming this, and this morning I woke up, and within a few hours, a few synchronicities led to me going to a festival with a sister this weekend, tomorrow. And I was thinking about magic all day. It's been my practice to want to be able to share what I've experienced with magic. Also this summer, when traveling in Estonia, I met this through one of the 10 women on the group. We met this man who's based in Norway, and he wrote a book called Being Salmon, Being Human, and he represents the earth and the call for honoring the species of the water. And anyway, could go on and on about him, but what I want to say is that I ended up at coffee with this man and brought up within the first few minutes of conversation David Abram, who is my Oprah. He wrote the books Becoming Animal and The Spell of the Sensuous, and he says David Abram's one of my good friends, and we're hosting a retreat in Oslo in August, the beginning of August, and I had used my body's intelligence to discern which day should I leave in August. And unfortunately, it meant I didn't come to see Anna in Berlin, who I know is watching this, but I am coming to see you in October. Anyway, so I ended up on retreat with this man, and we had deep connection and deep conversation as colleagues, and understanding each other's work and witnessing. And I just sent him an email today, and I'm in correspondence with him, and I had no idea that would happen. So let your dance today bring you back into the wonder of possibility and what can happen in one day, in one moment. Your whole life can change. In one moment, you can remember the miracle that it is to exist here on earth and be embodied, sensing and dancing with all of what we experience.